So we're now past our warm-up section of the closed guard, and we're gonna cover two basic submissions that will be some of your best and most effective submissions in jiu-jitsu, and that's gonna be the armbar and the triangle. And we're gonna review these same techniques from different positions, and then you guys can watch these videos and see the similarities within the positions or within the submissions, even though they're done from different spots, okay? So some terminology here of positions and submissions, okay, is the position controls your opponent. So right now, my position is the closed guard. This controls Dylan, okay? This is where I wanna be before I submit someone or I put them in a submission, okay? And submissions are normally what make people tap, okay? And whether it be a joint lock or a choke, you know, there's different variations and 1,000 different techniques from each position. But for the sake of this course, we're gonna cover two of your bread and butter, most effective, most used submissions in all of jiu-jitsu. And again, that's gonna be the armbar and the triangle, okay? We're gonna start off with the armbar for this video here. So again, as we mentioned before, my opponent is looking to stay nice and tall. So we're gonna fight their hands a little bit, all right? All I'm gonna do here is, just turn for me a little bit, Dylan. Yeah. Is I'm gonna take my palm and I'm gonna bring it thumbs down, okay? And we're gonna, whatever hand I have up, we're gonna grab that wrist, okay? And my goal is gonna be to take this arm and pull it to my opposite shoulder, okay? So it's a thumb down grip on the same side wrist. Now we're gonna do another thumb down grip on the elbow, okay? And all together, I'm gonna pull this arm all the way to my opposite shoulder, okay? Okay, so one more time. It's gonna be thumb down on the same side, thumb down on the opposite side tricep. And I pull their hand to my opposite shoulder, okay? Once we get that arm to the opposite shoulder, you guys remember this hipping out drill that we practiced before? That's gonna come into play here. So we go thumb down same side, thumb down opposite side, I drag it across. Now whatever arm of Dylan's I'm attacking, I'm gonna take that foot and place it on his hip, okay? We wanna make sure they're not going anywhere, so I'm squeezing my knees, okay? Now, we're gonna try and move our body perpendicular with our friend here. So I take my head and I'm gonna swing it over to this side. His hand is pointing where I want my head. So I swing it over, okay? Now notice my free leg here is high in Dylan's armpit. It's never relaxing down here to where they could push it down. We're gonna bring it high on their back, and I'm gonna take that hamstring and I'm gonna curl it down as tight as I can, okay? I'm gonna bend that knee and pull my toes to me. So I'm not toes pointed, I'm flexed. I curl it down, and now to finish this armbar, I'm gonna take my free foot, swing it over my opponent's head, squeeze my knees tight. And you guys will find that Dylan's thumb is facing towards the ceiling. That's good news for you, okay? And all I do to have to finish this is pull down on his wrist and raise my hips off the floor. That's the bridge. Boom, he gives me a tap to let me know he's in pain, okay? And we can restart in our closed guard position, all right? So you guys will find most of the difficulties will come from moving your own body. But the more you practice, the more second nature it becomes, and then moving your body amongst someone's space gets easier and easier, okay? So one more time, it's a thumb down grip on the wrist, opposite thumb on the tricep here. We pull it across to our shoulder, we use the same side foot on the hip, and look, their hand is pointing where we wanna put our head. So I shift my head, my free leg goes high on the back and curls down. Now my opponent is stuck. This is gonna be a piece of cake for us to swing this leg over, curl our heels, squeeze our knees, pull down on this wrist, and lift our hips up. Done. Okay, that is the armbar from the closed guard.